What's going on, Start Talk About Life listeners? I just want to let you know today that you are good enough. Sometimes we get down on ourselves and we don't feel so good. Me personally, I have my days, but I am a work in progress, and I know that I do add value to this world. I add value to any relationship that I encounter, and I know that I am enough. I want you to know today that you are enough. If you think that you aren't enough, or if there's someone in your life making you feel like you're not enough, that is a lie. And you are more than enough. But it starts with you. How do you feel about you? Do you feel like you're enough? Do you have self-love? Because that's where it all starts. That is the foundation of everything. Love. It took me years and years to get to this place that I am now. And I can honestly say that I am proud of the woman that I am becoming. I have not fully developed into the person that I am going to be, but I know that the person I am now is enough. And the person that I'm going to be, once I'm done on my journey and I'm fully healed, that person is going to be unstoppable. You see, I appreciate everything that it took to get me here, because the knowledge that I've gained has been so helpful. I can pass that on to someone else. Someone that decided to join me today and press that play button may have been having a rough start to your day. You may have been feeling like you're not good enough. But please listen to me when I tell you. Look in the mirror and take a long, hard look at yourself and realize that you are beautiful. You are so amazing. You are talented. You are light. You are love. You are everything positive. And no one can take that from you. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, no one can take away your character. They can't change that, no matter how hard they try. So continue to be you. Continue to be your genuine self. Continue to be the light in not just your life, in someone else's life. Because, like I always say, you never know who you're gonna touch. You never know who's watching and who's being motivated by you. So stay in a positive space. do positive things. Surround yourself with positive energies. And that same positive energy that you put out is going to come right back. So always remember, no matter what you put out, it's going to come back to you. If you put out negativity, if you put out hatred, if you put out all of those things, that's exactly what you're going to get back. But if you stay in a space of love, humbleness, gratitude, that's exactly what you're going to receive. And I don't know about you, but I would love to wake up and go to bed every day with nothing but love and positivity around me. I would like for my environment to reflect how I feel. And how I feel is that I am love. I am complete positivity. So when you're on that wave and that frequency, all the negativity has no choice but to leave. It has to flee. It has to leave you alone. Because you're not even on that level. You're on the level of trying to succeed and help others get there as well. So stay in that space. Stay right there in that space. You know, I think it's a terrible thing for people to feel like they're in competition with you for whatever reason. Why not be unique? Why not be you? Why are you trying to be like someone else? I never understood that. And I have always, as far back as I can remember, I have always been unique. I have always done my own thing. I have always went against the grain. So, whatever everyone else was doing, I was doing the complete opposite. For example, there was this young lady that I used to be friends with. And when I was younger, I was, of course, not in the space that I am now. But every time I switched up my hair, every time I bought a certain outfit, every time I did something, she copied it. So in the beginning, I didn't really think much about it. Kind of felt like she admired me a little bit. But as I got older, I realized that this chick was trying to be me. That's how I felt. Like every single thing I do, you do the same thing. That is so weird to me. I could never. I mean, I've seen things and I've been, excited to try new things, or if I see something, I may say, oh, I might want to try that, but of course I'm going to do it a little different. That's just me. I would think that other people would move that way as well, but you have some people that just want to be copycat for whatever reason. But I just think if you have those type of people around you, if you know those type of people, just look at it as admiration. They want to be you so much till they're just copying every single thing you do. Everything you say, everything you wear. Just appreciate the moment, because obviously they want to be you. That is hilarious to me. I don't know. And I bring this subject up because I was just reminded today that those type of people still exist. They do. And then you have those people that seem like they want to be you. They copy everything, but then they try to outdo you, try to one up you, or whatever that is. And I just think that's just a spirit of jealousy. I believe that we all have our own path. We have our own journey. So there is no need to mimic, copy someone else as if their journey is yours, because it's not. And whatever is for that person is for that person, not you. Whoever is for that person is for that person and not you. So if you ever find yourself in that situation, feeling like someone is trying to copy you or trying to be you or take from you, just back away from that situation. Because I would no longer, I would never allow another person to make me feel like I'm less than, or I'm not important, or they can just push me out the way and take over my position or whatever. Don't allow people to do that. Just let them have that moment, and you just walk away, and you stay in your positive space, and whatever is meant for you is gonna be for you. No one can take it from you, not even if they tried. If a certain person is for you, that person is going to be all for you. And no one can do anything to change that. However, if the situation is the complete opposite, and it seems like that person is looking over you, or whatever the situation is, just back away. Don't let anyone interrupt your peace, interrupt your self-love for yourself, your natural high. Don't let anyone take that feeling away from you. Sometimes people feel like they've really done something by stepping in and taking things from people or moving you out the way or whatever. But hey, whatever is for you is going to be. So approach life in that manner, always. And just know, if it's a situation of confusion, stress, worry, then that's not for you. We would no longer operate in confusion, depression, stress. We're going to stay in a positive space and welcome in with open arms all the positivity in the world, no matter who doesn't like it. As long as you like it, that's what matters. And I want you all to know that love is the highest frequency. Starting with yourself. Love on yourself and see what happens. See, don't all the love in the world find you. See, don't you just have a permanent smile on your face. I've learned to appreciate everything. The small things, the big things. Each breath, each day. It doesn't matter. I've learned to appreciate everything. Stay in a space of gratitude and always show appreciation. Because when you do that, bigger things are going to come your way. Always remember that. And I feel like happiness, joy, love, all the things are gonna come my way really, really soon. Sometimes I feel like I actually have to force it. And that's something that I've learned on my journey as well. You shouldn't have to force things. You shouldn't have to force people. If it's forced, I don't want it. Anything that's forced, I'd rather not even have it. Because I want everything to flow naturally and free in my life. Everything is going to flow free and naturally in my life. And I welcome all of that in. I welcome in peace. For many, many years, I've been searching for peace. Real love. People around you can say that they love you all day, but you know in your heart when it's real. Regardless who's saying it, you know when it's genuine and when it's not. And I found myself having this conversation about love, actually. And yeah, like I said, you'll know when it's real or when it's forced. And the sad thing is, some people feel like they can trick you, they can pull the wool over your eyes and make it seem like they're genuine when they really have an agenda. They have a motive. They really don't mean you well. If you're really tapped in, you'll know. You'll know who's for you and who's not for you. Even if it's the closest person to you, if it's your family member or friend, you'll know. You can just feel the fakeness when it's fake. But I don't want to elaborate on that too much longer. I just wanted to say that. Wanted to talk about that. And in me talking and saying what I feel and what's on my mind, someone else probably can relate to what I'm saying. Any of what I said. But the most important thing I want you to take away from this is don't ever let anybody make you feel like you're nothing, like you're less than, or like someone else is better than you. If anyone makes you feel that way, then they're not supposed to be in your life. I don't care who it is. If it is your mother, father, sibling, whoever, if they're on that type of time, then you don't need them in your life. And it's sad that a lot of times it is the closest people to us that hurt us. It's sad. But just because they're blood related or they're close to you does not mean you have to just accept anything from anyone. Because you don't. You don't have to just accept anything. You create the life you want. You determine how people treat you. What you allow goes. So if you allow people to mistreat you and toss you to the side and just pick you up whenever they're ready, then that's what you're going to get. But once you learn your value, then you won't just accept anything from anyone. You won't get looked over anymore when you know your value. So I like to always say, we don't chase, we attract. And I stand by that. We don't chase, we attract. That goes for energies or relationships. Don't you dare chasing behind anyone to try to make them realize how dope you are, that you're a good person, that you're valuable. Don't you dare chasing behind anyone. If they cannot see how special you are and how beautiful you are inside and out, then it's their loss. And what's one person's trash is another person's treasure. So move on. And the right person that's so deserving of you and your love and your time will find you eventually. It may not be when you want them to find you, but hey, they'll find you. Your energy is so magnetic that they will be able to locate you in the right timing. In divine timing, not ours. And for those of you that may be alone, being alone does not mean lonely. A lot of people get that misunderstood, that if you don't have anyone, then you're lonely. That's what we like to tell ourselves. You're not lonely. You're just alone right now. And most of the time, we need to be alone and spend that time working on yourself so that you can get you together. And when your divine partner finds you, when those divine friendships find you, you'll be so deserving of it, and you'll be ready to receive them. So trust the process. Hold your head up, because you are special, you're awesome, and you're deserving of so much love. You're deserving of good people in your life that appreciate and value you. You're deserving of people that make you feel like love, which is the highest frequency. But get you together first, because you can't depend on no one to make you feel anything. You have to first start with yourself, and then the rest will just follow. Like I said before, I am learning. I am enjoying the process of learning all these new things about myself. I'm able to speak on them because through me speaking, I may end up helping someone else along the way. Always reach back and help someone else. Never try to force anyone to be where you are, because they have to get there on their own. But always lend a hand to someone in need, because you just never know what people are going through in their personal lives. And on that note, I will end today's podcast. I appreciate everyone who's listening to me right now. Maybe this message didn't resonate with you. Maybe it did. Hopefully you'll share this content and maybe it can help someone else. I have other episodes on my Straight Talk About Life podcast. If you're listening to me from the Feel the Beat web radio station, you can go down to the bottom right side, click on the Straight Talk About Life link, and it'll take you right to my podcast. I look forward to talking to you all again in the next episode. You can message me, you can email me, KIMIJO774@gmail.com, and I will get back with you. You go ahead and have the most amazing day.